When the newspaper headlines were written 45 years ago, Dr. Aluoch was just a young doctor caught up in the first of strikes to be called by doctors in post-independent Kenya. Although he says he wasn't part of the leadership of that strike, he was nonetheless caught up in the government's response to the same.
I spent 3 nights in the cell under very difficult conditions, and you can imagine, and the small boys in the cell had very nice time to kick and mistreat big doctors. In the middle of the cell, you are given a pill where you pass whatever you want, then you have to carry it yourself, go and throw it outside. They really wanted to kind of humiliate doctors.
The doctors then, like now, were drawing the attention of the government of the day to the struggles in the practice of medicine.
We're looking for better pay and, in addition, to better working conditions.
By the time the harassed and intimidated doctors went back to work, their plight had changed, but only minimally.
There was a little difference, but we're not satisfactory. So that's why most people decided to retire from the government. Many people left the government.
A different century, and the problems that caused that first strike are still very much present and have sent the doctors back to the streets. Dr. Gor Gudi is taking part in this one, and her reasons are similar to those of Dr. Aluoch and the pioneers: better pay, better working conditions, things that the government almost half a century later is yet to provide.
For us to get anything, we have to fight, and we have to fight very hard. We have to keep on going on strikes over and over again, and trust me, going on strikes isn't fun for doctors. It's exhausting and it's demotivating.
The government's decision to order the arrest of the union leaders also echoes the actions of the 70s.
Warrant of arrest and threatening ring leaders, that's very old-fashioned threatening.
It's going to the hospitals and pronouncing patients dead. We don't get to practice medicine anymore. That's all we do. And it's exhausting, it's tiring. We are tired as doctors. We want back our dignity.
Afya House has been the scene of many demonstrations during doctors' strikes asking for better working condition and better pay. But as events suggest, it is a classic case of the more things change, the more they stay the same in as far as the relationship between the employer, that is the government, and the doctors is concerned. Brenda, Wanga, NTV, Nairobi.